Hello and welcome. I'm Rashan Isaacs and you're watching the Modest Chapter. Although the exact origin of the turban is uncertain, we can date it all the way back to when Persian men wore it as a head covering, protecting themselves from the sun. Later, that very turban became something known to many as a form of power and nobility. So, just as shoes were created as a mere covering of the feet, it evolved to divide people according to class and origin. So too did the turban evolve from a mere covering of the head to something that divided people according to class, social, traditional, cultural, and religious lines. Today, the turban has become a fashion statement, seen on runways like Milan, Paris, New York, and South Africa, worn by models and celebrities like Jennifer Lopez and Iman. But to make sure that you're not left in the dark, I'll be showing you 3 runway-ready turban styles. For the first turban style, I'll be showing you how to drape the classic turban. For this, you will need a rectangular in length long pashmina of any color or print. Fold it over slightly at the top. Pull it over your head with one side longer in length than the other, shorter. Tie it to the back and cross it over. With the long length and starting with the long length, join together the sides equally by using your thumb and placing it in the middle. This is how you're going to create the drape over your head. Pull over the scarf for a second time until you have the very ends tucked in. And tuck it in. For the shorter end, you're going to be doing the same thing but crossing over to the opposite side. Fold over, using your thumb, drape it over. Tuck it in. And now you've created a perfectly classic turban style. For the second turban style, the twisted turban, you will require the classic turban style first. From the classic turban, take the shorter piece and twist it on the side. Twist, twist, twist. Then carry that twisted piece over and again tuck it in. And bring the twisted piece slightly to the front for a beautifully elegant twisted turban style. For the third and last turban style, the braided turban, we'll start by showing you from the classic turban, undoing the turban, remember, you have the long side on the right or the left and a short side on the opposite side. Pulling it back, crossing it over at the back, this time starting with the short end. Fold over, drape over, and tuck in. To create the braid, you're going to need a second scarf, also a pashmina, long in length and rectangular. Fold over the pashmina. For my specific turban, I'm using a solid color so that you can see the 2 different textures. Okay, we're going to create the braid starting with the solid color at the bottom. with your additional pashmina at the bottom, and we braid. And when you've done with your pretty little braid, you lift it up and bring it over and tuck it in at the back. Now if you have a longer piece left over, you need to tuck it in underneath as well. But for me, I have had a short piece left over and I literally tuck it in to the rest of the turban. And there you have your braided turban. Wasn't that fun? A turban can glam up any outfit, so make sure you play around with yours. Till I see you again, I'm Rashan Isaacs for the Modest Chapter.